Say about the impacts that these kinds of experiences have on girls in the current and then in the long term?
A lot of the young ladies that I work with have very similar experiences to that. They either have mothers that are, currently present in the house, but because of drug addiction, alcoholism, and other things, that they're not necessarily functioning completely and wholly as a mother, or they have mothers who have passed away, and so the mother is absent, or someone else, there's a grandmother, an aunt, or someone else who is attempting to raise the student, or sometimes they're just living with friends. I have a young lady who all of those people, unfortunately for her, had passed away or were not in her life, and so she was down to no one. And there was a woman at church who decided to just sort of take her in and try to help her through her senior year of high school and help her to move out into the world. So it's definitely something that's more and more prevalent. We see it with a large majority of our girls. One of the things that I always say to them is, your current situation doesn't necessarily determine your destiny. And that your mother's situation or a lack of having a mother doesn't necessarily determine your destiny either, and that although this is your situation now, you have to create a vision for your life and for what you want your life to be about. And so that's one of the things that we try to help the young ladies with, is really knowing what that looks like, because you can say create a vision for your life, but what does that look like? So we do vision boards, and we help them to actually plan out, if this is where you want to go, then how do you get there? What are the steps that you need to take to be able to get to where you want to go in life? And to really get them to try to imagine what you want your life to look like. That although you're in this situation, and this is the hand that you've been dealt right now, but you can have something that's totally different from this if you start to believe that you can have something different from this. But it's got to start internally again with them. Being able to just say it, being able to articulate, what they want that to be, what it looks like, and then being able to start putting some of those steps into place. So it definitely does, have a huge impact. Just as the person said on the video, there's nothing like, a mother's love and a mother's presence. And as young ladies, we all long for that. We all want that connection. But I found too that connection can be built through other people as
So
well.
that was going to be my next question for our mentor. Do you find often that with girls, sometimes they're looking